In recent years, the term simp has surged in popularity, especially among younger generations navigating the complexities of social interactions online. But what exactly does AI think a simp is? At its core, a simp refers to someone, often a man, who shows excessive sympathy and attention towards someone they are attracted to, sometimes to the point of undermining their own self-worth. This concept has evolved from its original meaning and now carries various connotations, often used humorously or derogatorily in social media contexts. Understanding the cultural implications of being labeled a simp is crucial in today's society. It reflects broader social dynamics, including gender roles, dating behaviors, and the impact of digital communication on relationships. As we dive deeper into this topic, we'll explore how the term has influenced perceptions of masculinity and vulnerability, and why it's essential to unpack these ideas in our current social landscape. By examining how AI interprets the concept of a simp, we can gain insights into the evolving nature of language and social norms. This exploration not only sheds light on the term itself, but also encourages us to reflect on our own behaviors and attitudes in relationships. So, stick around as we unravel the layers of this intriguing topic and discover what it reveals about our society today. The term simp has a fascinating etymology that traces back to the early 20th century, originally derived from the word simpleton, which referred to someone who is perceived as foolish or lacking in common sense. However, its modern usage has evolved significantly, particularly in the age of social media. Today, a simp is often described as someone who goes above and beyond to gain the affection of someone they are romantically interested in, often at the expense of their own dignity or self-respect. AI interprets the behaviors associated with simps as those characterized by excessive flattery, unsolicited support, and a willingness to prioritize the needs and desires of the object of their affection over their own. This interpretation highlights a broader trend in social dynamics, where individuals may feel pressured to conform to certain behaviors to gain approval or validation from others. Societal perceptions of simps can be quite polarized. On one hand, some view simps as hopeless romantics, while others see them as lacking self-respect or agency. This dichotomy has led to the emergence of various stereotypes, often perpetuated through memes and online discussions. Understanding these perceptions is essential, as they reflect deeper issues related to masculinity, vulnerability, and the complexities of modern relationships. By examining AI's interpretation of the term, we can better grasp the cultural narratives that shape our understanding of social interactions today. To classify someone as a simp, several key characteristics and behaviors come into play. One of the most common traits is excessive admiration for the object of their affection, often expressed through constant compliments, gifts, or attention. This admiration can sometimes border on obsession, leading to actions that may seem over the top or unwarranted. Another defining characteristic is a noticeable lack of self-respect. Simps may prioritize the feelings and desires of the person they admire over their own well-being, often neglecting their own needs in the process. The motivations behind simp behavior are often rooted in emotional investment. Many simps genuinely believe that their actions will lead to a romantic relationship or deeper connection. This emotional attachment can cloud their judgment, causing them to overlook red flags or dismiss their own self-worth. They may feel that by showering someone with affection, they can win their love or approval. Examples of situations that typically define simp actions include a person who constantly texts or calls someone they are interested in, even when their messages go unanswered. Another example is someone who spends significant amounts of money on gifts or experiences for someone who shows little reciprocation. These behaviors highlight the imbalance often present in simp dynamics, where one party invests heavily while the other remains indifferent. Understanding these traits and motivations can help clarify the complexities of modern relationships and the social dynamics at play. In modern culture, the typical appearance of a simp can often be influenced by societal standards and the portrayal of masculinity in popular media. While there is no definitive look that classifies someone as a simp, certain physical traits and grooming habits tend to be associated with this stereotype. Many simps may prioritize a polished appearance, often opting for trendy clothing, well-groomed hairstyles, and an overall clean look. This attention to grooming can stem from a desire to impress the object of their affection, reflecting their emotional investment in the relationship. Societal standards play a significant role in shaping how simps present themselves. In a world where social media heavily influences perceptions of attractiveness, simps may feel pressured to conform to specific aesthetics, such as the nice guy look. Think fitted shirts, stylish sneakers, and an approachable demeanor. This desire to fit into a certain mold can lead to a superficial understanding of what it means to be attractive or desirable. Popular media often reinforces these stereotypes, depicting simps in various ways. For instance, characters in romantic comedies or teen dramas frequently embody the simp archetype, showcasing their devotion through grand gestures or unwavering support, often to comedic effect. These portrayals can perpetuate the idea that simps are overly eager to please, further influencing how they are perceived in real life. By examining these aspects, we can better understand the cultural implications of appearance and behavior associated with simps today. When it comes to fashion choices commonly associated with simps, certain styles tend to stand out. Graphic tees and hoodies are often linked to simp culture, as they embody a casual, laid-back aesthetic that appeals to many young men. These items frequently feature pop culture references, memes, or slogans that resonate with their interests, allowing them to express their personality while remaining comfortable. This choice of clothing reflects a desire to connect with others, often serving as conversation starters or icebreakers in social situations. Fashion among simps can also reveal aspects of their personality and social status. Many simps gravitate toward brands that are trendy yet accessible, such as Supreme, Off-White, or even popular streetwear labels like H&M and Uniqlo. These brands allow them to showcase their style without breaking the bank, striking a balance between looking good and being relatable. The choice of clothing can also indicate their emotional investment in relationships, as they may select outfits that they believe will impress or attract the attention of the person they admire. Accessories play a role as well, with items like snapback hats, wristbands, or even statement sneakers often making an appearance. These choices not only enhance their overall look, but also serve as a way to align themselves with specific social groups or trends. Ultimately, the fashion choices of simps reflect a blend of personal expression, social dynamics, and the desire to fit into a culture that values both style and connection. Simps often lead lifestyles that reflect their interests and social dynamics, which can be quite diverse. Typical hobbies for simps may include gaming, binge-watching popular TV shows, or engaging in online communities, particularly on platforms like Twitch or Discord. These activities not only provide entertainment, but also serve as avenues for connection, allowing them to bond with others who share similar passions. Many simps also enjoy participating in fandoms, whether it's through anime, comic books, or music, which can further shape their social circles. When it comes to relationships, simps often exhibit a strong desire for connection, whether with friends or romantic interests. Their friendships may be characterized by loyalty and support, as they tend to be the ones who are always there to lend an ear or offer help. However, their romantic pursuits can sometimes lead to unbalanced dynamics, where they invest heavily in someone who may not reciprocate their feelings. This can create a cycle of emotional highs and lows, influencing their self-esteem and overall well-being. The identity of a simp is significantly shaped by their interactions with others. Their self-perception can be heavily influenced by how they are treated in social settings, leading to feelings of inadequacy or validation based on external feedback. This interplay between their interests, relationships, and social circles ultimately defines who they are, highlighting the complexities of navigating modern social dynamics. Understanding these aspects can provide valuable insights into the lives of simps and the cultural narratives that surround them. To understand the difference between a simp and an alpha male, it's essential to define what constitutes an alpha male. Typically, an alpha male is characterized by confidence, assertiveness, and a strong sense of self. They often take charge in social situations, exuding charisma and leadership qualities. In contrast, a simp tends to display behaviors rooted in excessive admiration and a lack of self-respect, often prioritizing the needs of others over their own. When it comes to confidence, alpha males are generally self-assured and comfortable in their own skin. They approach relationships with a sense of balance, often seeking mutual respect and attraction. Simps, on the other hand, may struggle with self-esteem, leading them to overcompensate by showering affection or attention on someone they admire, sometimes to the point of neglecting their own worth. Social dynamics also differ significantly between the two. Alpha males often command respect and attention in social settings, while simps may find themselves in the background, hoping to gain approval or affection. For example, an alpha male might confidently approach someone they're interested in, engaging in playful banter and establishing a connection. In contrast, a simp might send multiple messages or gifts, hoping to win the other person's affection without establishing a genuine rapport. Ultimately, the mindset of an alpha male is rooted in self-confidence and mutual respect, while a simp often operates from a place of insecurity and emotional investment. Understanding these differences can shed light on the complexities of modern relationships and social interactions. In this video, we've explored the intriguing world of simps, delving into their key characteristics and the societal implications that come with this label. We discussed how simps often exhibit excessive admiration, a lack of self-respect, and a strong emotional investment in their romantic pursuits. These behaviors not only shape their relationships, but also reflect broader social dynamics, including perceptions of masculinity and vulnerability in modern culture. Understanding these social dynamics is crucial, as it allows us to navigate our own relationships more effectively and fosters a deeper awareness of how we interact with others. By recognizing the traits associated with simps, we can better appreciate the complexities of human behavior and the impact of societal expectations on our identities. If you found this discussion enlightening, we encourage you to engage with our content. Please subscribe to our channel for more insightful videos, like this one to show your support, and share it with friends who might benefit from understanding these social dynamics. Your engagement helps us create more valuable content that resonates with our audience. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to exploring more fascinating topics with you in the future.